We are standing here today to support people of Israel or Palestine. We condemn the war. We think Canadian government and all the governments around the world, they should help to cease this inhuman war right away. Every day, thousands of people are dying from both sides. We are pro-people. Doesn't matter, Israeli or Palestinian. The innocent people killing should be stopped. The killing of children, women, elderly, citizens from both sides should be stopped immediately. This is a crime against humanity. Where is humanity stand? This is our duty to force our government to help to stop this crime against humanity. In Gaza, thousands of people are dying every minute. The building, the houses, hospitals, and schools, and even in Israel, same thing is happening. And we must be the voice of people, voice of innocent people who have stuck up and being the shield of two crazy groups that are trying to kill the people to gain their political purpose. We are standing by the people of Israel. We are standing by the people of Palestine. And this crime against the humanity should be stopped immediately. We need a third voice. That's the voice of people. That's the voice of people, ordinary people like me and you, who has to be killed and their home to be destroyed because some of these war machine wants to make billions of dollars over the life of innocent people. This crime against the humanity has to be stopped right away. The head of snake lies in Iran. Iranian regime do not want peace in Middle East. We know that. Us Iranian, we know that Iranian regime give millions of dollars every year to Hezbollah in Palestine, in Lebanon, in Syria, and all over the world. The Women Life Freedom Revolution, the whole purpose of people is to kill the head of the snake which lies in Iran. And we need your support. Support Iranian people to get rid of this regime. Help us to topple this regime in Iran. We need you people, be the voice of people of Iran to clear the whole terrorists in the Middle East. People of Iran, people of Syria, people of Lebanon, people of Iraq, and name it. They are not Hezbollah, and they are not supporting terrorists in the Middle East and all over the world. People are struggling, fighting against this barbaric regime. I have talked with many Lebanese people, many Syrian people, many Iraqi, many even Palestinian. And then they don't like this chaos in the Middle East. And they are not supporting Islamic regime in Iran and all over the Middle East. We need your support to be the voice of Iranian people who start a revolution in Iran to get rid of the head of the snake which lay in Iran. شدیم که صدای مردم ایران، صدای مردم فلسطین و صدای مردم اسرائیل باشیم. در این جنگ خانمانسوز مردم بیگناه اسرائیل و فلسطین هر روز دارن قتل عام میشن برای اینکه دو جریان فاشیستی اونها دارن مردم بیگناه رو میکشن تا به اهداف کثیف خودشون برسن. این جنگ باید فوراً قطع بشه. این یک جنگ ضد انسانیه. ما نباید ساید انتخاب کنیم. ساید ما فقط مردم بیگناهی که هر روز داره باران بمب و باران قتل عام چه در اسرائیل و چه در فلسطین رو سرشون خراب میشه. ما باید صدای مردم فلسطین و اسرائیل باشیم و ما باید برای اینکه این جنگ خانمانسوز در خاورمیانه قطع بشه علیه جمهوری اسلامی باشیم و برای سرنگونی جمهوری اسلامی صدای مردم ایران باشیم و صدای مردم جهان رو در حمایت از این انقلاب جلب کنیم. علیه حماس و تمامی جریانات تروریستی که در این قرن به اسم اسلام سیاسی منطقه رو به آشوب کشیدن که سر این مار در ایران خوابیده بایستیم. Down with Islamic Republic in Iran. Down with Islamic Republic in Iran. Stop the war right now. Stop the war right now. Stop the war right now. I want Canadian government put pressure on Israel and use all their international power to force to stop this war right now. Put the pressure on Hamas and Israel, both of them, to cease the war immediately. This war has no benefit to any of the people in either side, either in Israel or Palestine. This war has to be ceased right now. It should be stopped right now. We are the voice of humanity. We are the voice of Palestinian people and Israeli people. The innocent people are dying every minute. They are getting bombarded. They are getting shower of machine gun either side. And we have to stop this war right now, right away. That's the duty of Canadian government, to use all their power to stop this criminal war right away. Stop the war right now. Stop the war right now. Stop the war right now. Seize the war right now. Seize the war right now. Stop killing innocent people right now. زنان شجاع ما هنوز دارن می جنگن. آرمیتا، گراوند یکی دیگه از اون قربانی هاست. 1 سال بعد از کشته شدن ژینا، مهسا امینی، جمهوری اسلامی دست به یک جنایت دیگری زد. آرمیتا، گراوند یکی دیگه از اون عزیزانی که به دست جمهوری کثیف اسلامی کشته شد. در کما به سر میبره، نمیدونیم. امیدواریم که آرمیتای عزیزمون زنده باشه و ما باید صدای آرمیتا و صدای زنان ایران باشیم، صدای جوانان، صدای شهروندانی که سرنگونی جمهوری اسلامی رو هدفشون قرار دادن. Down with Islamic Republic in Iran. Down with Islamic Republic in Iran.
از زندانیان سیاسی، زندانیانی که هر لحظه امکان داره جونشون رو از دست بدن و کشته بشن و شهید بشن، بهترین جمله‌ای که میتونیم بگیم. میخوام یادی کنم از روژاوا که سالیان زیادیه که تحت جنوساید جمهوری، البته جمهوری که نه دیکتاتوری اردوغان واقع شده و این وظیفه ماست که همیشه در همراستا با به یاد انداختن دیکتاتوری های دیگه‌ای که و صدای مردمی که تحت ظلم و ستم دیکتاتوری ها هستن، یک بار دیگه یاد زندانیان سیاسی باشیم، یاد زنان بیگناه و مبارز ایران باشیم، یاد بلوچستان باشیم، یاد شهدای بلوچ باشیم، زندانیان سیاسی بلوچستان باشیم، یاد کردستان باشیم، کردستانی که توی یک قرن اخیر واقعا ظلم‌ها و ستم‌های زیادی بهش روا شده و امیدوارم که ما بتونیم با حرف‌هامون، با جمع شدن‌هامون صدای اینها باشیم و بتونیم جمهوری اسلامی ایران رو و دیکتاتوری‌های دیگه‌ای رو مثل اردوغان، طالبان و حماس رو بتونیم کاری کنیم که حذف بشن. ما باید صدای مردمی باشیم که به واسطه ابرقدرت‌هایی که بودجه‌های کلانی رو میدن به این دیکتاتوری‌ها و اونها رو تأمین میکنن و به جای اینکه این جنگ رو آتش بس اعلام کنن و قضایا رو حل کنن، دارن ساپورت میکنن. یک عده طرف حماس هستن، یک عده طرف اسراییل و این وسط فقط مردم بیگناهن که دارن تلف میشن، کودکان بیگناهی که توی اسراییل و فلسطین هستن. ما باید صدای کودکان کردی که توی سوریه هستن و تحت عنوان روژاوا ازشون یاد میکنیم، صدای اونها باشیم. بچه هایی که هر چند ماه یک بار زیر بمب به واسطه اردوغان زیر بمب ها جونشون رو فدا میکنن. ما اینجا باید صدای بیگناهان باشیم. Women life freedom. Women life freedom.
آرمیتا گراوند. We are here today to stand by with the people of Israel and Palestine against the brutal war that is happening right now. We want immediate end to this horrible war. How can you stop the war? How can you bring peace and prosperity and freedom to the region? How can you do that? You cannot destroy Hamas by destroying the people of Palestine. If you want to get rid of all these atrocities, if you want to bring peace, freedom, and prosperity to the region, first of all, you have to get rid of Hamas, Netanyahu, and Khamenei, the minimum. You have to get rid of Putin, Biden. These are the criminals. These are the real criminals that creating this situation for everybody in the world, not just for Palestinians, for everybody. Are you happy these days? Everyone is depressed. Everyone is down. Why? Because we can see only the darkness. We can see only very, very horrible future ahead of us. It's not just Iran. It's not just Palestine. It's not just Israel. Everybody is facing a horrible, horrible situation and fate for the whole humanity. We have to wake up. We have to stand up. We have to fight against these people that is destroying the life and this beautiful planet, which is Earth. Stop this war right away. Everybody should scream that in the entire world. We should free Palestine from Hamas. Hamas is a terrorist criminal organization. We should free Palestine from Hamas, but at the same time, we should free Israel from Netanyahu and his gang. They are destroying both sides. It's not only people in Gaza who are in a big, big prison. The same goes for Israeli people. They have to be the soldier for Netanyahu. 2 weeks ago, they were protesting all over Israel to get rid of him. Now they have to be his soldier. Stop this war. And it won't be stopped, people, if you don't wake up, if you don't get involved. Raise your voice against this war and raise your voice against all these criminals. Like I said, Hamas, Netanyahu, Khamenei, Putin, Biden. These are all criminals, and humanity only can see peace, prosperity, and freedom when get rid of all these rulers, whatever you call it. In Iran, we are trying to do so. In Iran, there is a revolution, freedom, women life, freedom revolution. And the aim of this revolution, as its slogan says, is freedom, life, women. Is 100% against this horrible war. The horrible war that is happening right now between Israel and Palestine is the aim of the main purpose of this war is death. The main purpose of women's life freedom is life. We are on the side of life, and Israeli government and horrible Hamas is on the side of death. The revolution, women's life freedom, is for equality. It's for people are all the same. But this war is all about injustice. It's about destroying innocent people and saving horrible criminals that are ruling upon us. Women's life freedom is about freedom. This war is about destroying freedom. This war should be stopped, and you should support women's life freedom in Iran. The whole humanity should get together, and Iranian people, with their revolution, women's life freedom, are in the front line. And we are proud that we are in the front line. Stop the war immediately. Long live women's life freedom in Iran. Down with Islamic Republic of Iran. Free Palestine from Hamas. Free Israel from Netanyahu. And wake up. Thank you.
But she was so brave, and she said, doesn't matter what, I'm going to stand up for my right. And Arمیتا is not the only one. There are hundreds in Iran that we don't hear their name. Hundreds, women and men who bravely come on the street and they still say no to Islamic regime in Iran. And they want to get rid of this fascist regime, this terrorist regime, who are wasting people's money over terrorist activity because their existence lay on terrorist activity. This is the way they can make money and they can extend their power. But we have to be voice of innocent people in Middle East, in Israel, in Palestine, in Iran, and all over the world. And I can promise you, Iranian regime, sooner or later, they're gonna get rid of this Islamic regime in Iran, and they're gonna wipe out all the terror and bombing and killing, not just in the Middle East, all over the world. They are the threat, and they are helping right-wing regimes anywhere to gain power, giving them excuses to gain power. Netanyahu was the minority in Palestine, but look what happened. After the start of this war, he gained power, his regime gained power. And it doesn't benefit people in Israel. It didn't. And it doesn't benefit people in Palestine. We have to be the voice of secular, progressive, human voice. This is the 21st century. This bloodshed has to be stopped immediately. And that's the job of Canadian government, to stop this war right away. Every minute, 1,000 kids, children, they are dying for nothing. And we have to be voice of these people, innocent people from any side. Sadly, today, some people become the voice of this side or that side. No, we are the voice of both sides. And we are the voice of innocent people in Israel or Palestine. And we have to support that voice. Not the terrorist voice, not the right-wing voice, who have different agenda. And in their mind, killing of people is nothing. And they are willing to destroy homes, schools, hospitals, and name it. But not spend that money for peace, for the human dignity. And this is the duty of us as a 21st century people. Be the voice of humanity and be ashamed of ourselves in Gaza or Israel. Any minute, homes get destroyed and bombarded. We have to be shameful and not let that happen. We have to be voice of humanity. That's our duty, that's our job. Many of us, by seeing this scenery, feeling sick in our stomach. You know why? Because we are human. We are good human. Whoever sees people in Israel or Palestine are dying and they don't care and they just go for one side, I don't know if I can call them human. Think twice. And we can. We have a power. We have a power to stop this inhuman war in Palestine and in Israel. And we have to put pressure on international bodies to work faster to stop this war against humanity. Many of us who live through war, we get re-traumatized because we can feel it. How does it feel living in war? How does it feel seeing home getting destroyed, seeing bloodshed in your eyes? And many of us get re-traumatized. I am, and I'm sure many of you who live through war, you've been re-traumatized. And you hate act of war. War never helped people. War, it's a crime against humanity. And it has to be stopped immediately, right away.
Chers camarades, chers électeurs, chers citoyens, consommateurs, le réveil a sonné, il est l'heure de remettre à zéro les compteurs. Tant qu'il y a de la lutte, il y a de l'espoir. Tant qu'il y a de la vie, il y a du combat.
در مقابل دولتمندان اسراییل و فلسطین بگیم که مردم فلسطین و اسرائیل بیگناهند و حق زندگی دارند. هم بدونیم که امروز تو ونکوور چه خبره و برای چی اینجا جمع شدیم.
ما اینجا جمع شدیم اولا به خاطر اینکه به این جنگ نابرابر و وحشیانه‌ای که الان در غزه در جریان هست و البته حماس وحشی تروریست شروعش کرد علیه اسراییل و الان این بهانه داده دست نتانیاهو نسل‌کشی را بندازه توی غزه. ما اینجا هستیم تا بگیم که ما در کنار مردم اسراییل و غزه قرار داریم. این اولین دلیلش. دلیل دومش اینه که ما اینجا هستیم تا یاد آرمیتای عزیز رو گرامی بداریم و آرزو کنیم که زنده بمونه و به زندگی برگرده و در کنار همه اون زنان و دختران و پسران و مردان شجاع تو ایران علیه جمهوری اسلامی بجنگیم. ما اینجا هستیم تا فریاد بزنیم مرگ بر خامنه ای، سرنگون با جمهوری اسلامی.
زنده باد اردوان. شما چی می‌کنید؟
از نظر من ما اینجا هستیم برای اینکه صدای مردم بیگناه ایران باشیم قبل از هر چیزی، برای اینکه نشون بدیم که جنایت‌های جمهوری اسلامی تو چند سال اخیر چقدر فاجعه بار بوده برای مردم. برای اینجا هستیم که بخوایم صدای آرمیتا باشیم، صدای ژینوها باشیم توی ایران. برای اینجا هستیم که نشون بدیم روزآوا توی سوریه توسط یک دیکتاتور دیگه به نام اردوغان داره جنایت‌های خیلی زیادی روش سوار شهرشون شده و داره نابودشون میکنه. برای اینجا هستیم که بگیم نه به جنگ، نه به دیکتاتورها. برای اینجا هستیم که بتونیم کاری کنیم که صدای مردم مظلومی باشیم که در جای جای و نقطه به نقطه خاورمیانه هستند و دارن تو دست جنایتکارها و دیکتاتورها تاوان پذیرن.
مرسی از من. خیلی ممنون که زدید.
We are gathering in here in condemning the war in the Middle East, the war by the Zionism. We are in here to raise our voice, to raise our cry to the government of the Canada and the Canadian people. Please stop the war in Middle East. Please stop killing children and a million innocent people. These people, they don't have anywhere else to go. They've been on that land for millions, for thousands of the years, and nowhere can you imagine. In one side is the sea, another side is the Egypt, which closed their gate and doesn't allow anyone to migrate there. And the third side is the Israeli army. They are bombarding children, innocent people. Please, Canada, stop taking one side. Canada, please stop to solve the problem rather than adding more to the problem. By taking the side of Israel, you are taking the side of injustice. You are just destroying the humanitarian that are weak as the Canadian people have. We want to stop the war. We wanted the Palestinians to get the right. These people, many times from the 1948 till today, made contract after contract after contract, and Israel continuously breaking the contract after another contract. This is not a human way. We must stop crying of the children that they have a hope, they have a dream for their future. To be honest, I don't know what will happen to these children, even if one day there will be a peace between Israel and the Palestinian. God knows that these kids are going to be probably a bunch of war hunger like the present Israeli. So Canadian people, we are begging you, we are asking you to let's move as a group and asking our government to stop the war in the Middle East. There were another program that they were supposedly to be a peaceful, go to a state, live together as two brothers. We are hoping for that. We are praying for that, that the Israel and Palestinian forever can live together forever.
it is shame that in that stage of time, that in these times that the technology and the progress is so high, people they are trying to kick each other from their own homeland, their own territories. So please ask your government, please ask Canada to stop this war. It's so sad that America and the NATO ally, all of them took the side and they are supporting Israel instead of taking the side of the children who are being killed, people who are being killed. Billions of dreams are being destroyed for nothing, or someone wants to take your land and bring all Jews to that land. It won't work in here. Imagine if one of the great beauty of Canada is that we invite everybody to come in here and live together in a harmony. Imagine now Israel wants to bring only Jewish people to come to Palestine and kick out the native people from that land. And on the top of that, one thing I like to say about my own government in Iran, or my previous homeland, Iran, our government supporting in this war, our government in Iran, Ayatollah regime, supporting this hatred, putting more fire to that, to these innocent people being killed. Down with the government of the Iran, down with the Ayatollah regime, down with Israel, down with those countries that they are putting fire more to this killing of the poor children and poor people. Thank you.
speak in Farsi. به ایرانی‌های عزیز در داخل ایران، اولین نکته اینه که امیدوارم که آرمیتای عزیز ما حالش خوب بشه و برگرده به زندگی با تمام شور و زیبایی که داره و جوانی که داره و علیه جمهوری اسلامی بجنگه. نکته بعدی در رابطه با ایران اینه که میخوام بگم قدر این انقلاب زن زندگی آزادی رو بدونید و برای گسترشش تلاش بکنید. انقلاب زن زندگی آزادی و این جنگ وحشتناک اسراییل و حماس کاملا نقطه مقابل هم دیگه. انقلاب زن زندگی آزادی برای زندگیه، جنگ حماس و اسراییل برای مرگ. انقلاب زن زندگی آزادی برای زن، برابری و رفع تبعیض. جنگ اسراییل و حماس برای نابرابری و ایجاد تبعیض و حفظ تبعیض. انقلاب زن زندگی آزادی برای آزادی. جنگ حماس و اسرائیل برای سلب آزادی، نابودی آزادی. دو تا چیز مقابل هم دیگه هستن و هر چقدر که انقلاب زن زندگی آزادی پیش بره، موفق بشه، به همون اندازه به نظر من این جنگ تضعیف خواهد شد و این جنایتی که یه طرفش حماسه یه طرفش نتانیاهوه تضعیف خواهد شد. هر چقدر مردم ایران قدرت پیدا کنند و جمهوری اسلامی رو با انقلاب خودشون سرنگون کنند و یک جامعه آزاد و برابر و زیبا و انسانی توی ایران به وجود بیارن، این الهام بخش کل منطقه خواهد شد، الهام بخش مردم فلسطین خواهد شد، الهام بخش مردم لبنان خواهد شد، مردم عراق خواهد شد و مردم اسراییل و کل مناسبات و توازن قوا در منطقه رو به هم خواهد زد. پیروزی انقلاب زن زندگی آزادی بر جمهوری اسلامی به پایان خیلی چیزها خواهد بود. اول از همه پایان اسلام سیاسی خواهد بود. اسلام سیاسی که یک مثل اجراهای چند سری است، یه سرش حماس و یه سرش القاعده است و یه سرش جمهوری اسلامیه. ولی اگر شما مردم ایران موفق شید با انقلاب زن زندگی آزادی جمهوری اسلامی رو سرنگون بکنید، راه بسیار درخشان و امیدبخشی رو جلوی کل منطقه باز کردید که نهایتش میتونه این هم باشه که مردم فلسطین و مردم اسرائیل بالاخره بتونن با صلح و صفا و مناسبات متقابل با همدیگه زندگی کنن. در نتیجه اینجا ما امروز توی ونکوور جمع شدیم تا از انقلاب زن زندگی آزادی دفاع کنیم، تا به مردم ایران پیام بفرستیم که مردم ایران نه فقط برای آزادی خودتون، نه فقط برای نجات خودتون، نه فقط برای نجات آرمیتاها و جوانان زیبایی که کف خیابون هر روز دارن با جمهوری اسلامی می‌جنگن، نه فقط برای نجات اونها، برای نجات تمام دنیا، برای نجات مردم فلسطین، عراق، لبنان و همه ترکیه، برای نجات همه اینها شما انقلابتون باید پیروز بشه. جمهوری اسلامی باید شکست بخوره. جمهوری اسلامی باید به زانو در بیاد. این سر ماره و این سر مار رو باید برید و این کار شما و انقلاب شماست. ما به حمایت و همراهیمون ادامه میدیم و اینجا آرزو میکنیم که انقلاب زن زندگی آزادی با قدرت هرچی بیشتر سرانجام جمهوری اسلامی رو به زیر بکشه و یک زندگی انسانی و نمونه توی منطقه به وجود بیاره که این سرآغازی برای آینده بهتر و آزاد و برابر برای کل بشری. مرسی.